Yeah, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Global Go Pause. The season will be starting in 2 weeks' time, and today I have Danny and Steven, not online, but he's back. He's back. Finally, yeah. Yes, and yeah. So stay tuned. We have a lot coming your way. We're gonna talk about based on last season. We all saw how these teams performed. So we want to talk about which areas do you think they need to improve coming into the new season.
Right.
So I'll start with Danny. What do you think? Which teams are you going to talk about, and which areas needs improvement?
Right. So the first team I'm going to talk about is Manchester United.
Hmm.
So there are some areas. So the things that they played only maybe one game per week for last season. So even with the small squad, I'm sure you can be able to do with that. But now they are going out to Europe and there's cup competition and everything. So they need to improve, or they need to add a lot more players to their squad. The first place is the left back. So Shaw was able to play a lot of games last season, but Shaw is still Shaw. Shaw is still Shaw. Like there's no way you can rely on Shaw for the whole of one season. The other place is actually the DM area. So they've brought in 2 players, but I still think they need more players in that area of the pitch. Ideally, they need a player who is very strong and everything. So that area is also a place that they need a player. And at the back too, they have too many players who actually get in there. So that's one area that they have to look at. Another team that I want to talk about is Liverpool. They've only bought 1 player, and he's a winger. They've lost about two or three key players already. In fact, 3 key players already. So they need to replace in all these areas. Their squad is a bit thin now. So I'm talking about the right back. The 2 options they have there, I don't think they are that good. They need a DM and they need 2 wingers. So about 4 or 5 new players to come into the team. Yeah. So these are probably the 2 teams that I feel they need more players in their squad to improve. Chelsea, now probably the only area I still think we lack is the goalkeeping area. So we have the one who was there last season, which is who's the number 1 with Sanchez, and a new player who's coming with the Pendes. He's good, but he's still young. I feel the team and pressure and everything. I'll still take him on a loan and find a good goalkeeper. The issue is that there are not too many good goalkeepers out there. So I'll still keep the ones that we have. I don't think there are a lot of areas that just need to improve as compared to some other teams like maybe Manchester United and Liverpool.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go to Steven. What do you think?
I'll start from where Danny ended. Chelsea. The last 2 seasons, one area of the field that has really hurt Chelsea is their goalkeeping department. Every season they go in wanting to sign Mike Maignan, and they are unable to close the deal. And I see Chelsea going into this season again without a tried and tested goalkeeper. And if they do, it will hurt them. Because Robert Sanchez has proven over the period, that you can rely on him up to a point. And when it matters most, he is very sure to disappoint you. And so I think it is time for... Robert Sanchez is a really good goalkeeper. He's my kind of goalkeeper, except that I feel like he doesn't have competition. And so he sees that the alternative is not competitive enough. And so bringing on a tried and tested goalkeeper, experienced goalkeeper, will give him competition and then they win. So that's one side of the pitch for Chelsea that I think I should mention. I'll come back to Merseyside, where my own club, I'm not sure what's happening, but Danny mentions we need about 4. I think if I examine our squad carefully, we need 6 players. Frankly, if we will come back and be very competitive, we need 6 top players. We need a right back because the right back we brought in Frimpong, it did not work.
It's not.
We need a left back. Milos Kerkez did not. He's okay.
He's good. His coach is now. His coach from Bournemouth is he's going to help him.
Well, let's see. But you see, the thing is, he replaced Andy Robertson. I mean, there are some shoes if you wear, Milos Kekes, we will need competition for him. In the middle, we will need a solid DM. Our DMs now are not ones we can rely
So you
upon.
have it back.
We need a right wing and a left wing. And then this might be very unpopular, but I think we still need a goalkeeper. Yes.
After the same
Yeah. I'm not sure if I'm the only one who hasn't been convinced by Mamadashvili.
He's a second choice keeper. What do you expect him to?
Second choice goalkeepers prove what they can offer when they get the chance. A chunk of the season, I mean, especially towards the end of the season, last year, Alisson was out injured and Mamadashvili was imposed. And we drank goals. We drank goals like never before. You know, simple mistakes, and it's good. Now, as a Liverpool fan, I don't see a lot of years ahead of Alisson Becker. He will be leaving.
If he's planning to go on,
yes, and so
go back to Brazil.
Exactly, and that is why I would want Liverpool to start looking on the market. There's not a lot of goalkeepers on the market now. That's the unfortunate thing, but it's good for Liverpool to go on the market and begin to look for a goalkeeper to replace Alisson. Even if the goalkeeper will come and play second to Mamadashvili, there will be competition. From the way that I saw Mamadashvili last season, if you leave him without competition, we are in trouble. Yeah, so I think we need 6 solid starting players this season if we are going to compete.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get 3 or 4. If we do, we will compete for.
I know. See, the issue with Liverpool is that they lost a lot of good players, quality players, and they've not replaced them. Even now, they've not done.
I mean, player for player, we've lost a lot. Player for player, right wing, left wing, right back, left back, DM. The 2018 to 2022 squad that left, we are yet to find a replacement for any of them that really became a replacement, except Hugo Ekitike replacing Bobby Firmino.
Yeah.
Other than that, our DM, what's the name? The Brazilian Fabinho hasn't been properly replaced. Gini Wijnaldum hasn't been properly replaced. Jordan Henderson playing in that system hasn't been properly in place. Sadio Mane hasn't been properly replaced. Sadio Mane hasn't been properly replaced, but we had Diogo Jota, who was providing some, who was doing something good. Unfortunately, what wasn't expected happened. On the left, Luis Diaz, whoever sanctioned Luis Diaz's exit, should be sacked from the club. I don't know why anybody.
No, because he had just a year left, and his contract, the pay was very low. And in fact, he said he wanted huge money, and you didn't want to pay that.
The point is,
so you guys,
why would, given what Luis Diaz had done for the club and his age and what he had to offer, what more he had to offer, why would you not double his wage?
Of course, I would, because very low wage.
For Luis Diaz, if Luis Diaz is on the market and you are going to pay for him, you will not pay anything less than 100 today for Luis Diaz. You will pay nothing less than 100. Give him 30 million, 20 million. Give him, because he was the perfect left winger for us. Now that he is exited, what do we have?
Gakpo.
We have Cody Gakpo.
He's planning on going to Spurs.
Yes, we have Cody Gakpo.
It's possible that
so now we have 6 solid players.
Wow. Yeah,
to come.
As for we need a lot of players.
Yeah, we do. Hopefully, we're able to close about 3 or 4 before the season begins.
Because even the guy who is going to pair at the back with Van Dijk
is still not,
because you bought a young French defender, but even after buying him, he got injured for almost the whole season. So he's still coming into a lot of with an issue and everything. So as for you guys, I know for sure if you don't improve your team very well, you guys are going to
suffer. I even say 6? I think we actually need 8. No, because we need 2. No, I just forgot. We need 2 centre backs.
Yeah, we need centre backs.
We need to plan the exit of VVD, and we need a spare because Konate has left.
Yeah. If I go, he went to Real Madrid also.
Madrid.
It is well.
About that.
Yeah, it is well.
Yeah. So is that the only team? Okay, so you talked about Liverpool
and Chelsea. And I think, let me just wrap it up with Arsenal. I think there has been a lot of links to Arsenal, but they are yet to properly close any deal. And so they can be there and, it happens. And so We would want Arsenal to also close some of the deals. Gomares' deal, I'm not sure
Yeah.
if it's completely signed now.
It's not, but I'm sure
90%.
it should be done very
Vini's
soon.
deal, I'm not sure. That's about 20-30%. Arsenal themselves they need to beef up their squad because
Because ideally for Arsenal, they are goalkeeping, their centre backs. The middle, they
the
need
spine
just
is
one player.
correct. Yes.
I think the only place that they need a lot of improvement is the attack.
Yes,
the attackers, the striking.
And don't forget, even the
striking,
striking department is still not solid.
It's still not solid.
I mean, they brought in the guy from Sporting, and they did not. Yes, because
but the thing is that there are not a lot of strikers out there where you can just pay maybe £80 million or something to get. If you pay 80, you get Nicolas Jackson and co. That's the range that you get. If you want an Alvarez or something, you're probably going to pay like 130, 140 million euros. So that's not an area that I expect them to improve. I think there are two main places that they will improve Arsenal. It's the DM position with Bruno Guimaraes and the one to play on the left side of the attack. These are the two places that I expect them to improve.
Wow, that was an interesting discussion. Yeah, so this is the end of this video. Let us know what you think about all the stuff we talked about in the comment section. The ones you agree with us, the ones you do not agree. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. And yeah, we will see you in the next video.
Tayo, before we will wrap it up. I mean, we want our viewers to stay tuned. Going into the season, we will serve them some really good post-match conversations. And so, if you have not subscribed, after each weekend will come your way. If you have not subscribed to Global Goal Pulse, do us the favor. Tap on the subscribe button and tap on the bell so that you get our content. We appreciate your time watching us every time. Stay tuned this season. We have a lot coming.
Thanks for that. You said that very well. And yeah, we appreciate your support so far. We have been receiving some feedbacks and it's good. That tells you where we are going. We have a vision, and this coming season we are going to be on your screens every weekend. To bring you the post-match discussions. And we are really going to feel the pulse. So stay tuned, and we will see you in the next video. If you have not subscribed yet, kindly do us a favor. Please hit the subscribe button and like this video, share so others can also enjoy. Global Goal Pulse. You have to say, feel the pulse.
Let's go.